Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about vibration. Now, update real quick. I will be doing a law of attraction video every single Wednesday, so hit that subscribe button if you want to see more law of attraction videos. I have a ton planned. I might even throw in some bonus videos. I have that many planned, and I just love to, research and talk about the law of attraction. So that's going to be a thing. So subscribe if you want to see a new law of attraction video every single Wednesday. I did a video, the top 10 things to raise your vibration, that a lot of people really enjoyed. Today I'm going to do kind of like a little twist on that video, and I'm going to be doing a 10 things that lower your vibration and how you can fix them. Now these are going to be things that people might not even know that they're even doing, making your vibrations lower. Okay, so the first thing that lowers your vibration that I have an issue with personally, but I have learned to manage, is stress, worry, and anxiety. These things are huge and detrimental to your vibration. I know a lot of the times people get stressed and they don't know how to fix it, or they get anxious and they can't turn off their thoughts in their head, and it can be really hard to manage stress and anxiety. Some things that you could do to help out with stress and anxiety is to meditate, practice yoga, and if you're not really into that whole spiritual thing, just really do your research and try to focus on how you can manage your stress and how to decrease your stress levels. Stress can be caused by a ton of different things. So one of the first things that you could do is figure out what is causing the stress and what is causing this worry. And then once you figure that out, you can kind of break it down into manageable tasks to fix that. You can really, take a hold of it and be in control of your stress. So when you do break it down into like what is causing the stress and anxiety, you can see, number one, can you do anything about it? And number two, if you can, then fix it and take steps to manage your stress and figure out the cause and figure out the solution into how and why you're getting this stress. But if you can't fix it, just stop worrying about it and try your best to stop. I know it's really hard and it's like easier said than done. Really try not to worry about it. If you can't fix it, there's no point in stressing about it, because you're just causing yourself harm and you're just making yourself uncomfortable. So the second thing that can lower your vibration is the quality of your food and the chemicals in your products in general, whether that be food, house cleaning, chemicals in your makeup, or anything like that. Chemicals lower your vibration because they aren't natural and they're not part of this universe, so they're just harmful to everyone and everything in general. So try your best when you're buying new products to make sure that you're getting higher quality products that don't have harsh chemicals or dyes or anything like that in it. People say all the time that it's kind of relatively expensive to buy these products, which is totally false, because I have just recently changed a lot of my house products to chemical-free, all-natural products, and they come in like bigger sizes. They seem like they're a lot more money because they make so much of it in one bottle, which is what makes it so expensive. So try your best to do that. Start small. So finish up what you have. If you have like harsh chemicals or something that you've just bought, finish it up, but next time try to make a conscious effort to buy things that don't have chemicals in it, and food especially, because that's actually going into your body and that can totally lower your vibration. If you're sitting there eating junk food all the time and you're not getting, quality food with tons of benefits and vitamins and all of that, it's not going to be good for you, and you're going to feel shitty, and in turn you're going to vibrate those negative energies and not feeling good. So try your best to eat healthy and buy like non-chemical products, and you'll really notice a difference in your mood and in general your vibration, and in turn increase your vibration and manifest more of what you want into your life. So the third tip that I have are any negative feelings that you have towards people. That could be jealousy, that could be gossiping, that could be any and all of those things. A key here that I want to put out there is it's not just towards other people, but also yourself. So be careful of how you view yourself. If you're constantly saying like, I don't like the way I look, I'm fat, or I don't do this, or the way I do this is horrible, you're gonna vibrate that energy into yourself, and you're gonna become that person, because all you're thinking about is negative thoughts about yourself. And if you're thinking negatively onto others, you can't sit there and expect to have like a really good quality life and then think negatively about other people, because the way that you feel about other people is actually a replication of how you feel about yourself. So really try to work on yourself and try to have positive thoughts. If you have 10 things that are wrong with you that you don't like, and there's one thing that you like, I'm sure there's one thing that you like about yourself. Pick one thing and focus all of your energy on that one thing and that one benefit that you feel comfortable with, and you'll just be a better and nicer person to everyone else in general. So focus on yourself and try to get all those negative feelings about other people and yourself out of your head. If you do tend to feel negative thoughts like jealousy, or you don't like someone and you're having these negative feelings towards someone, really sink down and think about, why am I having those feelings about those people? Am I jealous because she has the perfect relationship? Well, then maybe your relationship with your boyfriend or girlfriend isn't this ideal situation that you want, and you're in turn creating this negative thought process to everyone else that has what you want. So try to figure out why you're getting upset or why you're having negative feeling towards this person, and try to figure out how that relates and correlates to you and yourself, so that you can increase your vibration and fix yourself and fix those negative thoughts, and maybe even change your life in the process. Number 4 is a big one. If you're feeling ungrateful, which is something that I have recently found within a year or so, is gratefulness, and this has changed my life forever. So if you're sitting there feeling super ungrateful about the things that you have in life, and you just feel like your life is horrible, that is going to lower your vibration so much, and it's going to be so much harder to attract the things that you want into your life. Because I read a quote saying, how can you attract more things into your life if you're not even happy with the stuff that you already have? What makes you think that you're going to be grateful for more things if you're not even happy with what you have now? So kind of get that feeling in your head, start to feel grateful. I always say in my videos, I always have a gratitude journal that I'll write in every single night. If you don't feel like writing or buying a journal, just say things in your head of what you're grateful for. Appreciate every little thing and every little moment that you have. When I have learned is when I'm in a rut, or when I'm not feeling good, one of the main reasons is because I'm so ungrateful for what I have and the situation that I'm in. I'm super ungrateful, and in turn it just is a negative downward spiral. So the minute I started changing and focusing on things that I was grateful, that is when my vibration has skyrocketed in the past, and that is what gets me the things that I want and manifest the most. So be grateful for every little thing. Like I said, if there's so many things that you don't like in your life, find that one thing that you're grateful for, whether that be your dog, it could be the weather, it could be the clothes on your back, it could be, oh, I was born with a good quality about yourself, physically. Focus on one thing that you're grateful for. Focus on the people, focus on the experiences that you've had. If you're in a rut or you're in a negative situation and you're in a place that you don't like, focus on the outcome of what that's going to be, and be grateful that you're even having the opportunity to learn about this lesson and figure out life and grow. So there's always going to be a benefit in everything. So just try your best to figure out what that is and to be grateful. Honestly, it's a key, and that's something that I've realized that has really helped me in life, is gratitude. So being ungrateful can really be detrimental and manifesting things, and when you are grateful, it will totally increase your vibration. Number 5 is kind of something that is a little bit different. Something that can actually lower your vibration is other people's toxic energy. And this could be whether you're watching something on TV, or if you are hanging out with the wrong people. It could be family, it could be friends. That's kind of the negative truth about it. If you're sitting there hanging out with people that don't share the same passion as you and don't look at life in a positive way, the way that you and I do, you can help them. And if they're not willing to learn, they're sucking the energy and the vibration out of you because you're constantly around this negativity. So my first thing would be to help people, because when you help people, that can increase your vibration big time. But if you really can't, and you've tried your hardest and they're honestly just bringing you down, you need to let go of toxic situations and people, and that's gonna have to be okay. Otherwise, you're just gonna get dragged down with them. And I know that's really harsh to say, but it's true. So like I said, really try to help other people first and foremost. But be careful with who you surround yourself with, because who you hang out with, you honestly become. And if you think about the people that you like to hang out with, do you like to hang out with people that make you laugh and happy, or do you like to hang out with people that suck the energy out of you and in turn create a negative internal being and a negative light in you, and then you're just kind of getting dragged down into this spiral? So really focus on who you're hanging out with and put yourself in non-toxic relationships and situations, and that would help increase your vibration from the otherwise hanging out with toxic people or being in a toxic situation. Another thing that can result out of toxic people is arguing and fighting, which again is just like super negative energy and really lowers your vibration a lot. The sixth thing that I have are words, and I've mentioned this I think in my other video. Words such as like can't, don't, won't, negative connotations on words, the universe doesn't hear that. So when you're saying those things, like I don't want to get in a car accident, well, you don't hear like the words don't, can't, won't. So all it thinks of is because you're focusing on the concept of a car accident, and in turn you might manifest that into your life. So be careful with the words that you choose. Try to make everything that comes out of your mouth have a high vibration. Try not to say words like can't, never, can't, won't, because that can actually manifest the opposite of what you're trying to attract into your life. So just be careful with your words and watch what you're saying. And that could be in your head or, you know, verbally speaking. Number 7 is alcohol and drugs. So I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, oh no. And honestly, the key to anything in life is balance. So with the law of attraction, that's the same. So I'm not saying never have a drink again, but when you do those things, you need to be aware, and if you are practicing on not doing it all the time and you have a good balance in life, if you're eating shitty food or if you do have a drink, don't beat yourself up over it. It's not gonna make your life horrible, but it does have negative connotations associated with it, like addiction and chemicals and things like that. You know, as long as you have a balance in life and you're not doing it all the time, I think everything in moderation is okay, as long as you associate doing those things and having that lifestyle, that you don't put a negative connotation on it and let yourself, don't associate those habits as negative. When you're doing it to have fun. You're doing it in moderation and you're not doing it all the time. But what I'm saying is that the alcohol and drugs, like if you get addicted to it, it just has negative light associated with it. People get addicted, people, you know, turn cruel sometimes from experience. I got a lot of hate from this in the last video. Everything in moderation, everything is balanced, and all is good. So don't hate me for saying that. I'm just being real here. So the 8th is going to be negative media. I personally don't like to read negative stories and negative situations, especially on the news. What comes with watching TV is like a lot of commercials and persuade media, and I've actually learned this in business school. A lot of the commercials and things are just not true, and they're trying to get you to buy their product, and it's a media mind fuck, honestly, and it's just negative light. And I don't like watching the news. I don't like watching TV. I love TV, don't get me wrong. I just don't watch it on the regular TV and like watch all these commercials, just because it's almost like a brainwash if you think about it. And this is just from business school, honestly. Like, I just personally don't like to be persuaded by mainstream media. And that's just me personally. If I ever do watch TV or anything, I don't sit there and take commercials to heart and really like be persuaded by them. Another thing that I don't do is I don't really watch the news. I get all of my news, Facebook or, you know, Twitter, or like a social media stream, because rather than getting all the negative stories associated with the news every single night, I'm getting the one story that makes sense and I could figure out what's gonna happen from there. So like, if you guys have ever watched the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal, I think it's called Nightcrawler. It's kind of like that. Like, they're just honestly trying to find the craziest, most gross story that's happened overnight in your area, and it's all negative, and I don't like watching it. So if I ever get any type of news, I get it from word of mouth, or I'll get it from like some social media platform. Again, I'm probably gonna get a lot of freaking hate for this, but I really am just being honest again. It's just negative. Ooh, another thing is like politics. That's just something I really do not partake in at all. But again, if you're really into it and everything, find the benefits of it and don't get dragged down into the negative, argumentative state of everything. Just watch stuff that make you laugh and that you benefit from. That's honestly what I do. So the 9th tip that I have is be exposed to the inside and like be in a cave. So what I mean by this is not being in nature. If you're stuck inside all day, 9-to-5 job, you're not getting outside and you're not benefiting from nature, something that you could do do is put a plant inside your house. I literally put a plant inside my house because I work from home. I'll go take a walk. You know, get outside in nature. I have crystals. That's a natural thing that I put inside my house. So if you physically have to like work inside or something like that, it doesn't bring higher vibration. When you're outside in nature, that's honestly where the vibration comes from. And I do notice a lot of benefits from being in nature and being outside. So try to do something once a day to get outside and experience nature. Even put nature inside your house. The more nature that you have inside your house, the better it is, and it's like less toxic rather than just being in a closed off space. Okay, so the 10th tip that I have is lack of passion or love. So something that I have realized this past year is that if you're not passionate about something, or you're not doing something that you love to do, or being surrounded by people that you love, that can totally drag you down into a depressed state and in turn lower your vibration, and you won't be able to manifest things that you want into your life because you're depressed. So something that I have recently done is I started YouTube, and that's something I'm super passionate about. So I have something to look forward to every day, and you know, I'm being creative. So find something that you're passionate about and do it for fun. Do something that makes you excited for the day and helps you creatively, even if that's something that you want in the future. Like, let's say you want a new car. Focus on that car and do everything in your possibility to get that car, because the minute you get that car and you're passionate about it, then you're gonna be happier. And I'm not saying physical things create happiness. What I'm saying is drive and passion is what creates a higher vibration. So if you have lack of that and you're just living your life on like a scheduled routine that you're not happy with, change it or find a passion and do something different every day, because that's gonna spark up your vibration, and in turn you'll be able to manifest more things into your life. Those are the top 10 things that lower your vibration, and I did throw in some things that you can do to fix these things that you may not have known are lowering your vibration. So I really hope that this has helped. If I missed something, please let me know. Again, like I said, the key is balance to anything. If you are raising your vibration, you're only doing the things to raise your vibration and you're picture perfect, you can actually lose connection to like your physical body, and that's actually not a good thing. So keep these things in mind, and like I said, everything is in moderation. The key is balance. If your vibration is too high, that's actually not a good thing. You can lose connection and reality. And if your vibration is too low, it's not a good thing, because you can be in a horrible state and not have and manifest a good life. So with that said, don't go too crazy and try to live this perfect life, because nobody is perfect, and if it's too high, it's not a good thing. If it's too low, it's not a good thing. Try to find a balance and focus on just living a great life and being a positive person. And that's kind of all I have today. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a law of attraction video every single Wednesday. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in a future video. Bye guys.
Open eye.